Hello everybody, welcome back to me, VR, and I'm here. Today we're going to be doing another episode of Stoneblock 4, I think. Well, Stoneblock 4. So, today, our goal is to make a mob farm, which this guy will explain the premise of why.
You have progressed well. However, solitary effort has proven inefficient in past attempts. To improve your odds, you will require assistance. In the shadows, you may find the remains of previous Nitwit helpers. This damaged Enderlead should assist you to convert them within a healing spring into a useful companion. You will be required to convert this helper into a token, which can be brought to the system to recognize your progress. This can be done by making an echo encoder within the world engine.
Alright, so, like I basically just told you why we gotta do this, which if you guys aren't really paying attention, the whole point is that we got, remember last episode, whenever we created, I think I actually learned a command real quick. Yeah, so /home will just bring you around, which is really cool. Oh shoot, you can't go back through that. Alright, that is cool. Alright. Oop. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright. So, here's the deal. We made these last episode, yet not use them. We needed a villager token. Only way to get those are by finding a Nitwit villager. And they spawn in shadows, it says, aka in dark rooms. So, we need to create a mob spawner to capture one. I believe the worn out Enderlead can hold entities. And yeah, we'll use that. So right here, an action pad. We can click this off, which basically just means that we can use all of the teleportation things in one thing, like without having to type it in every time. If you guys want to read it, here's the thing. Pause and read. Same with this one down here. Chronon cell allows you to store the power of Chronon. So it'll be used for a little bit in the future, but it's good to have, right? So you got spawn home, world engine, and route to guidance. You're out of range. But I can just go home. And yeah, so we got that set. And I'm just gonna put it here for now. Rest of this I'll throw in here. Chronon generator. We got this stuff last time, so we'll just throw it all into here. So here's the deal. We need to make probably pickaxes, and we have to start mining out an area. Actually, we need to make a lot of stone hammers. So that needed sticks, right? Oh, I already forgot how to make these. Haven't made them in a second. Alright, this is the one that needs actual stone. Let's create 21 worth. Oh wait, is that a bee? Alright, cool. Honeycomb, because remember guys, we still need eggs. So, we gotta just hope that these guys drop us to eggs, which they didn't. But ectoplasm. See, isn't that from like ghosts? Spectre ingots? Yeah, because the spectre is just a ghost. Or spectre. Yeah. Spectre string, spectre anchor. I wonder what spectre string makes. Spectre charger. Coil. Energy injector. Okay, so can make us some pretty cool stuff, it seems. Then these generate RF. So yeah, they seem pretty good. Good to have. Okay. So I just put it into there. But here's what we're gonna do. Okay. So we're gonna add this, and then we're gonna see how many of these I can make. 4 of them. That'll work. this has barely any durability. We're just gonna throw it out. And we're gonna start working on a mob farm. And here's the deal, mob farms are better, I think it's 24 blocks away from wherever you are like set up. And this is where we're gonna be kinda set up. Which actually, first things first, we need food. Is there apples or anything? Carrots. Okay, here's the deal, guys. Carrots. They are the deal. Because if you guys remember from the original playthrough that we were going to do until this came out, you could just spam this and get food. And carrots are the same thing. They actually give more food, but they don't give any of that like magic crap. From ours, no food, but it'll still work. Alright, cool. So, we also don't want to be too close to the healing thing. So, yeah, because it also would say on there eventually that you can't like be in the healing area thing because no mobs can spawn there. That's why it was so dark last time and no mobs existed. Because there's a area there that just can't spawn mobs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. We're almost there. Alright. So we're gonna set this up so in the future we can turn it into an automatic mob grinder. But since we don't have the equipment yet to do that, we're just gonna make it a pretty simple one, right? Because there's still mob masher, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, in the future we'll turn this into an automatic one. But for now, we don't need to. So let's go up a couple of blocks. Right. Go up. Oops. Alright. Oops. I forgot that. It can break a singular block. It's really weird that it can do that. But I guess it does make sense. In case you just want to carry the one. Alright. So, this is going to be a pretty simple design. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. I think that's how far water flows. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, this is just a very simple, like, you can make this in Bedrock. I mean, not Bedrock, but vanilla type of build. So, yeah, we're not going to be using any of the mods to really amplify this yet. That's more of a later into the series type of thing. Oh, shoot, we broke a... Right, yeah. So, here, we're going to do this so... Oh, shoot. There's actually no point in doing it like that. But, alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now let's go get water. Good. And did we make a water bucket last episode? I'm not fully sure. It's been a little bit. So, let's see. Yeah, you can't do that. So, no bucket. Oh wait, hold up. Is that why? No, okay, but we do have iron. So, let's make one now. This one we made water, but yeah, guess not. So here we go. Maybe we just plan to. So let's go here, grab, I think there's water in this. Yeah, right. So I was planning to, I just forgot would be the issue here. Everybody always thinks that you need a 2x2 to create an infinite water source, but you really don't. Like right there, that's an infinite water source. We're gonna have to, guys, I'm gonna go fill this in with water real quick because, as you guys are going to see, we need a lot of buckets of this. So, yeah, real quickly, you guys are gonna see what I mean. We have to do that, but we have to do that, what's that, 7 more times. So, I'll be back on site to fill this in. Alright guys, real quickly, yeah, so there's a mythical questing ram that just appeared here. I don't know what I do to him, but we now own him. I know he's from the Twilight Forest. I've seen videos of him in the past, but yeah, right. But this dude, we just finished up the water, so I just gotta start working my way up. Alright, so here's the view. We go another 3 tall, and then we go like this, over, 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 over. Alright, go like that, that, that. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then from right. Alright, cool. So that's lined up perfect. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, cool. And then we're gonna make this jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just go this way a little bit. Oops, almost crashed. Did that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one broke. So just break this down with this. So we're at 4 now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going this way. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also, I will say I can hear that ram down there. This mythical questing ram or whatever. But yeah. Ooh, shoot! I went too far. That ain't good. Right. So, guys, I'm gonna go probably smelt down some stone, fill this in, right, and then we torch this place up, deal with all of this leftover stone, and then I'll be back once I basically have this ready, and I'll show you guys what I did. Alright guys, I'm back. We're not done yet, but I decided, wow, the stone smelts. I will just do this, and this. So we gotta make a lot of pressure plates. Not pressure plates, shoot, trapdoors. That's probably enough. Actually, no, that wouldn't be. Because we need a full stack. If I'm correct, if my math's right. Let's just see. Is that enough? Don't want to overkill it, but I already might be. If my math's incorrect, then I'm way overkilling it. But if it's correct, then that's a good thing. Alright, so now we got 30 stone. I'm not sure if that's enough or not. But it shouldn't be that bad. So let's head on up here. And if you guys have seen these before, mobs consider trapdoors as a full block, even whenever they are opened like this. So they will just walk on it like it's a normal block and end up dropping down. Alright, yeah, so I think my math was perfect. I don't think we got enough for the stone yet, but it's hard to tell. I'll just undo all these once I'm done. Or open them all once I'm done. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now we got all the trapdoors down, and this will kind of give us a little bit of better judgment onto how much stone we need. Which I think we need exactly, yes, we're going to need exactly 30 more. Which I think would be exactly how much I put in. So, let's go see how much we got left. Here's the RAM still. Crazy. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. So, is that, yeah, that's more than enough. Now they're gonna give us 3 extra stone. So, we just gotta wait for this to finish. I'll be back once this is all done, because I don't think you guys wanna sit here and watch stone smelt. So, yeah. I'll be back once it's all done smelting. Alright, so guys, all the stone just finished smelting, and a fake creeper just exploded on me and gave me a bunch of gunpowder. So, it also gave me a tiny heart attack. I think I was about to die. But, we're all good. So, let's keep it going. Try to keep the show on the road. So, let's go on over here. I know it's not necessary to fill this all up since I'm not really going to be seeing it much. But I just like keeping my builds nice. Alright, so we now have this whole section done. Once we remove the torches, mobs will start to spawn and fall down into here. But we're not quite done yet. Alright. So we will be able to hit all the mobs. Right. So, we want even more stone to fill in that, because we want this to be at eye level. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go back on over here, and we're going to throw in 16 more cobblestone, and let it smelt after I throw in a little bit more wood. Alright. Also, whatever this slowing. No. Okay, so the axe is still chopping. We're still chilling. Alright, so I'll be back once this is done. And then we should be basically done for today. So, yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright, there we go. All this down is here smelted. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to create stone slabs. And we're going to bring all this here with us. Alright, you guys will see the design. Alright, this ram is just sitting here. Okay, so here we go. Let's just break this. Alright, that should be fine. So let's get rid of the torches. Gotta go quick about this, or else we will be getting hit with a bunch of mobs. And we don't want any creepers being here, exploding it all. Oh shoot. And then we also gotta remove all of that. Alright. Now let's go here and here. Alright. Move that. And we're going to move this torch back here. So I want it to make it to where no light's getting up there. And mobs can in fact spawn. Alright, so these mobs should be able to spawn in that now. Now, we don't have quite enough stuff to go get an absorption hopper, so it's not going to be too efficient, but eventually mobs will spawn, and yes, dude, mobs are supposed to be all the way out here. I'm gonna try to just push this dude, because I don't want him just standing around that area. I want him to be like in our main area, or locked up somewhere, because oh my god, no. Okay, never mind. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him to move. But okay, we're gonna see if that'll work. If it does, that's good. But it's hard to tell until it happens. Alright, so we're gonna give it a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, right there. What up? You guys see that on the map? That's a spider, meaning that there is in fact stuff spawning there. Creeper, it says there's a creeper over here. Spider. Alright. So that means that it is in fact working. So next episode we will work. Oh wait, no, never mind. Is that it? I think that's the guy we're looking for. Just gotta, can't reach him. Oh wait, no, there we go. One right there. Oh wow, this is an extremely efficient one. Okay, there we go. We got one zombie villager. And, okay, so that means that's working as well as we need it to. So, we're all good on that end. So let's get over here to the healing pool. And let's get our reward. Healing spring. So, you're supposed to be able to just drop it in here and he will transform. Okay, so we might just have to play around the rose with him for a minute. Alright, there we go. Now we got a nitwit. I don't know what we're supposed to do with the nitwit though. Hold up. Okay, so we brought him to life. Cool. Healing Forge. Once you've cured a villager, the Echo Goddess knows of a tool you can use to craft and can harness your skills for future use. To make this tool, you must use the world engine. Alright, this seems like a whole lot of stuff that we're going to be doing next episode. Alright, because I feel like we did a lot this episode. Yeah, we've done some progress. And look at that mob farm. Look at that like little mini map. You see how many mobs are spawning there right now? That means that's a really good mob farm. And we can get enough of these guys. So now we got our nitwit. We will figure out what we're gonna do with him in the future. Just gonna land right there. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.